the same people that show up every day are the same people that we see posting deals in the group day after day. So I think that's why I like to see regulars, because and new people, but make it a regular thing, hey? This is a good group, very good group. I see some regulars. Love to see the regulars, because we were talking about this morning in one of our meetings, that when you look across the board at like the people that show up to all these meetings and they kind of contribute, and they're a part of everything, and it's so important, because you're always going to pick up on those nuggets, the gold nuggets of information, but you're also this is rubbing shoulders, right? We're having conversations with each other, we're getting to know each other, and it's no secret that having those connections can benefit you, mutually. And so the same people that show up every day are the same people that we see posting deals in the group day after day. So I think that's why I like to see regulars, because and new people, but make it a regular thing, hey?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, guys,
so much value.
We're consistent with this stuff. Obviously, Josh changed the schedule and the format of the different calls, but we've got a call in BAM every day. So Monday we've got our sales live. Then Wednesday is Josh Rant, and then Friday is his Q&A. On Tuesday and Thursdays, for those of you who are new, we've got BAM Camp calls on those days, as well. So, I mean, there's always something going on. Yeah, I always say it's like, I build my calendar every week around this, around all these calls, so that I make sure that I don't miss them, because there is a ton of value here. Pick up a nugget here, a nugget there, or maybe just reinforce something. And always open to learning new stuff, learning from new people in different situations, or maybe you just come here for a little inspiration, a little kick in the caboose, and we're happy to do that for you as well. So whatever you're here for, we're here for you guys for the next hour. So welcome. Thanks everybody for joining us. Let's kick it off. So how the format will work: if you guys on the Zoom call have a question, there's like a little button that you could like raise your hand, or you could just raise your hand and I'll see you and call you out. If not, I'm going to start calling on people. So that's how this works. So you can either be a volunteer, or you can be, as we are in the military, voluntold. Okay, that you will be participating. So with that, who's got the first question for Simon and I? Oh, okay. No. Don't everybody speak up at once. So we got to go with the OGS champ over here, Brianna. We got to go first with her. What do you got? What's going on? How's those follow-ups going?
Follow-ups are going great, as best they can for anyone I'm getting in touch with. I've got 2 deep dives this week and a proposal tomorrow morning. And I'm sure I'm going to land him, because his ideal market budget was 30,000, and I'm coming in hot at 28,000 and going way over his goal amount for his expectations. So I'm pretty excited. I'm actually doing a partnership with 2 other BAM peeps, and we kind of have it worked out. Adrian told us to manage our expectations, but Adrian doesn't know how crazy I am. So we did our 30 screencasts today. I did 21 of them, and we have someone doing a different assigned role for each of us. And I just wanted to know, did you guys have any tips on making sure that we're doing this right?
That's a great question. I mean, I think what you guys are doing is great. It's always to work good with other BAM members, right? Because you guys are all trained, you're all coached, you're all part of the same community. So you guys speak the same language. I think anything with partnerships is you definitely have to manage expectations in the front end, right? So you've got to have clear lines of demarcation, right? What are your roles and responsibilities? How are you going to perform that? And then what is our definition of success, right? So what does success look like us? So, kind of when you think about it, you're partnered, but you're building kind of a smaller little organization. So I think that's great. I think, the big thing is making sure that everybody is clear on what the expectation is, what the goals are, what their roles of responsibilities are, and how are they going to support the team. So that's kind of what I have on it. Was that kind of what you were looking for, or were you looking for something more
No, we
detailed?
were just making sure we were outlining everything clearly. We definitely spent the last 2 weeks really talking it out. So managing the success, like we needed to outline that. That's a good tip. We didn't even do that yet.
Yeah, like how do we know, right? Like how do we know if we're, if we're succeeding? Like how do we know? What are the goals, right? What are the goals for each person in the organization? Is the weight evenly distributed with what they're doing, right? And is everybody obviously capable of doing their role and producing to the level of the three? So